Hi everyone, this is Matthew Allo. In this video, I will take you through projects that will help you become more proficient in Microsoft Excel and prepare you for any Excel test or exam. This video will also help you pass Microsoft Office Specialist Excel 2019 and Excel 365 exam. Now let's go through the project one after the other. Now project 1 task 1. Navigate to the named cell range app heading 2 and delete only the contents, leaving the empty cells. Navigate to the named cell range app heading 2 and delete only the contents, leaving the empty cells. So to do this, we just click on the name box, the drop down arrow here. So here we have app heading 2. So this area is selected. So just press delete to delete the contents of those cell range, of that cell range. So that is done. So task 1 mark completed. Then task 2. On the download worksheet, adjust the height of row 27 to 78. On the download worksheet, adjust the height of rows 27 to 78. So just scroll down to row 27 and select it, and you right click on this selected row and select row height. So this will be changed to 78 and you click OK. That is done. Task 2 mark completed. Task 3. Apply the cell style light blue 40% accent 2 to cell A27. Apply the cell style light blue 40% accent 2 to cell A2. Okay. Cell style to A27. So now we select the name box and just type A27. So that's the required cell. Just press the enter key, and on the home tab in the styles group, you have the cell styles, and locate light blue 40% accent 2, light blue 40% accent 2. So that has been applied. Then task 3 mark completed. And task 4, create a table with headers from cell range A3 to B24 by applying the blue table style light 10. Create a table with headers from cell range A3 to B24 by applying the blue table style light 10. Okay, stay on the name box. The name box, type A3 to B24. A3 to B24 and press enter. So create a table. To create a table, click on the insert tab. Here is table in the tables group, and the table has my table has headers selected. So click OK. And you apply blue table style like 10. So here is table style, blue, 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 table style like 10. It's right here. Blue table style like 10. So click on that. That has been done. Then mark completed. Then task 5. Insert a footer that displays today's date on the right and then return to normal view. Insert a footer that displays today's date on the right and then return to normal view. So to insert a footer, you click on the Insert tab. In the text group, you have header and footer. So you have to insert today's date on the right, the footer, so you go to footer, the right. So in the header and footers elements group, you have today's date, the current date as the current date. Just select current date. Then to return to normal view, just click on the view tab, or here you can click away from the footer. Here you have the normal view on the view tab in the workbook views group, normal view. Okay, so the 5 tasks have been completed. Task 5 mark completed, and create project. Excellent. So click continue. Now project 2 task 1. Project 2 task 1. Import petfoods.txt located in the geometric templates folder as a table on a new worksheet. Import petfoods.txt located in the geometric templates folder as a table on a new worksheet. To do this, you click on the Data tab, then the Get and Transform Data group. You select this command from text stroke CSV. CSV stands for command separated value. So we click on that command. Then in the geometry folder, you select the geometry templates folder. Then this is the text document, pets foods. Select it and import. Okay, so let's dock this top so that we can see all of this on this page. So you click on the drop down arrow and select load to. So as a table on a new worksheet, so the table is selected by default, then the new worksheet is selected by default, then you just click OK. Now this has been imported. So you click mark completed, task 1 mark completed, and task 2. On the feed inventory worksheet, remove the hyperlink functionality but leave the text in cell C27. On the feed inventory worksheet, remove the hyperlink functionality but leave the text in cell C27. So you can dock this bottom or you leave it as it is. So now in the name box, you type C27 and press enter. Okay, this should be done on the right worksheet. You can see that, so you click on the right worksheet mentioned here, feed inventory worksheet. That's one of the things you always be very careful of. So when you are dealing with any task, ensure that you are on the right worksheet. So feed inventory worksheet is mentioned here. So we need to type to click on the right worksheet, then in this name box type E27. So because it's mentioned that the text in cell A, in cell C, sorry, in cell C27, type C27 and press enter. So this is C27. So to remove the hyperlink functionality, you right click on this cell, and the last option is remove hyperlink. Remove hyperlink. So this is already removed. So mark task 2 mark completed. And now task 3. Remove the conditional formatting from the inventory column on the feed inventory worksheet. Remove the conditional formatting from the inventory column on the feed inventory worksheet. So here we select the inventory column. So the conditional formatting in the inventory column. Okay, that's feed inventory worksheet. So here we scroll up. Let's close this pane. So this inventory column. So need to select this. So that's exactly where you have the conditional formatting. So that has been selected. So on the home tab in the styles group is conditional formatting. So we just clear rules. So clear rule from the selected cells. So select this so that all of this formatting here will be cleared. So clear rule from selected cells. So you can see all the formatting has been cleared. So now task 3 mark completed. Then proceed to task 4. On the organic feed worksheet, format the data range A3 to F10 as a table that has headers. Apply the dark red table style medium 7 format. On the organic feed worksheet, format the data range A3 to F10 as a table that has headers. Apply the dark red table style medium 7 format. So we click on the organic feed worksheet tab, then format the data range A3 to F7, sorry, A3 to F10. So here you type A3, then colon F10. Yes, F10, and press enter. So this has been selected. Then to apply, so we are formatting that as a table. So on the insert tab in the tables group is table, and the table has header. So leave this selected and OK. So the table styles to be applied is dark red table style medium 7, dark red table style medium 7, dark red table style medium 7, medium. Okay, dark red table style medium 7, dark red, table style medium 7. So here it is, dark red, table style medium 7, dark red, table style medium 7. So you select it. Okay, so that has been applied. Then task 4, mark completed. Then we move to task 5. On the feed inventory worksheet, apply style 11 to the chart. On the feed inventory worksheet, apply style 11 to the chart. Feed inventory worksheet, select the worksheet tab, feed inventory. So this is the chart. Select the chart, then in the chart design, so chart style 11, chart style 11, chart style 11, chart style 11. So here it is. So select style 11. Okay, so task 5, mark completed. So the 5 tasks in project 2 have been completed. So grade project. Excellent, excellent. So you click continue. Now project 3, task 1. Display the cost worksheet in the page layout view, then insert a page break between row 20 Cracker Jacker and row 21 Raspberry Chocolate. Display the cost worksheet in the page layout view, then insert a page break between row 20 Cracker Jacker and row 21 Raspberry Chocolate. Now to do this, you click on the View tab, then in the Workbook views, you select Page Layout command, and you scroll to row 21. Okay, here you have Raspberry Chocolate, and row 20 is Cracker Jacker. So select row 21 and click on the page layout tab. That's to insert a page break between the two rows mentioned as row 20. Is row 20 and row 21. So you click the page break command, the page setup group, and select insert page break. So that has been applied. Now task 1, mark completed. Now task 2, use a built-in Excel feature to copy all of the formatting of cell range A2 to G2 located on the profit worksheet and apply that formatting to cell A2 on the cost worksheet. Use a built-in Excel feature to copy all of the formatting of cell range A2 to G2 located on the profit worksheet and apply that formatting to cell A2 on the cost worksheet. Now, to copy this formatting on the profit worksheet, we click on the profit worksheet, and in the name box, you enter A2 to G2 and press enter. So the range, the cell range is selected here. So on the home tab in the clipboard group, you have the format painter. Has the command used to copy formatting from one cell So another is you copy the formatting of one cell and apply it in another cell. Now to apply this on the cost worksheet, so you we have to reselect that because the paint, the format painter is to be active. So then we click on the name box and type A2 and press enter. Okay, let's go back to profit worksheet and double click on this to copy that formatting, apply it on the cost worksheet. Okay, now cell A2, just click on cell A2. So that has been applied. You can click back on the format painter command there, then task 2, mark completed. Now task 3. On the profit worksheet, enter a formula in cell A29 that uses an Excel function to return the average cost of the cookie dough flavors based on the values in the cost column. On the profit worksheet, enter a formula in cell A2 that uses an Excel function to return the average cost of the cookie dough flavors based on the value in the cost column. So now on the profit worksheet, you click on the profit worksheet. Okay, so profit worksheet tab is selected. Now to enter a formula in cell A29, so in the name box you type A29 and press the enter key. So now there is cell A29, and to enter a formula in that cell A29, you can click on the home tab in the editing group. We select the average command here. So now based on the value, so I use this Excel function to return the average cost of the cookie dough flavors, cookie dough flavor based on the value on the cost column. Okay, so the cost column, select the values, the cost column, and press the enter key. So that has been done. So task 3, mark completed. Now task 4. On the profit worksheet, include the total profit data on the flavor expenses, income, and profit chart. On the profit worksheet, include the total profit data on the flavor expenses, income, and profit chart. So now on the profit worksheet, just select the profit worksheet and include total profit data on the flavor expenses, income, and profit chart. So here is the chart. Select the chart, then in the chart to chart design tab, click on that, and in the data group, select data, click on select data command here, and here you select total profit. So in total profit include tag profit. So then click OK. Okay. So task 4, mark completed. Now task 5. Filter the profit worksheet to display only flavors with a cost that is above average. filter the profit worksheet to display only flavors with a cost that is above average. So the profit worksheet, click on the profit worksheet and filter the profit worksheet to display only flavor with a cost. So here select the filter icon there. So number filters is above average. Above average is selected. Okay. Now task 5 mark completed. Now all the 5 tasks in project 3 have been completed, and let's grade project. Grade project. Excellent. Excellent. So we click continue. Now project 4 task 1. Add open to the quick access toolbar. Add open to the quick access toolbar. So on the quick access toolbar, click on drop down arrow here and select open. So the open command has been added. Open icon is added here. Okay, task 1 mark completed, and task 2 add the value new rate to the title property of the document. Add the value new rate to the title property of the document. Now you click on the file tab and select info. Now under properties, select the title and type new rates. Okay, can click the back arrow to return to the document. Now task 2 mark completed. Now task 3, set cells A1 to F10 so that they will be the only cells that print. Set cells A1 to F10 so that they will be the only cells that print. Now in the name box, type A1, enter A1 to F10 and press enter so that area is selected. How to set the print area, you click on the page layout tab in the page setup group. You have print area and select set print area. Okay, that has been done. Now task 3 mark completed. Task 4, save the rooms worksheet as a web page named rent_prices.htm to the geometrics templates folder. Save the rooms worksheet as a web page named rent_prices.htm to the geometrics templates folder. So now you click on the file tab, select save as, and can browse, and for name, file name, type rent underscore prices, rent underscore prices, then save as type is web page. So save as web page, save as type web page, and publish. And all contents of rooms all contents of rooms. Select all contents of rooms and publish. Okay, that's been done. And click mark completed. Task 4, mark completed. Okay, and task 5. On the room worksheet, you can click the back arrow to return to the workbook 0. On the room's worksheet, configure the heading row in the table row 2 so that entries wider than the column wrap to multiple lines. On the room's worksheet, configure the heading row in the table row 2 so that entries wider than the column wrap to multiple lines. On the room's worksheet, configure the heading row in the table row 2 so that entries wider than the column wrap to multiple lines. Okay, to do this, you select heading in row 2 heading, row 2 heading. Okay, now you select the home tab. In the alignment group, you have the wrap text command. So this is used to wrap extra long text into multiple lines so you can see all of it. So now you can see all of what we have here. So task 5, mark completed. Task 5, mark completed. Okay, all the 5 tasks in project 4 have been completed. Then click grade project. Create project. Okay, excellent. Excellent. So you click continue. Now project 5, task 1. On the solid worksheet, insert a new column before column A. On the solid worksheet, insert a new column before column A. So to do this, you select the solid worksheet and select column A. So on the home tab in the cells group is insert. So select the drop down arrow and select insert sheet columns. So a new column has been inserted before column A. So now task 1, mark completed, and task 2, split the view of the solid worksheet so only rows 1 through 6 appear in the top pane and the remaining rows appear in the bottom pane. Split the view of the solid worksheet so only rows 1 through 6 appear in the top pane and the remaining rows appear in the bottom pane. So to do this, we select the solid worksheet that's already selected. So to split the view so only rows 1 through 6 appear in the top pane. So we scroll to row 7. So the row 7 is the row below the last row that should appear in the top pane. So to split view, you select the row below the last row that should appear in the top pane. So row 7 is the row below the last row. So row 7 is selected. Then you click the view tab. In the window group, this is split command. So split command is selected and the rows 1 through 6 now appear in the top pane. So now task 2, mark completed, and task 3, configure the vehicle's worksheet so rows 1 through 3 remain visible as you scroll vertically. Configure the vehicle's worksheet so rows 1 through 3 remain visible as you scroll vertically. Now, the vehicle's worksheet is selected. So, row 1 through 3 should remain visible. So, just click this part, and on the View tab in the window group is Freeze Pane command, then you select the Freeze Pane. Now, rows 1 through 3 now remain visible as you scroll vertically. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 remain visible as you scroll vertically. So that is done. Then task 3 marked completed, and task 4. On the solid worksheet, format the table so that every other row is shaded similar to the table on the vehicle's worksheet. Use a technique that automatically updates the formatting if you insert a new row. On the solid worksheet, format the table so that every other row is shaded similar to the table on the vehicle's worksheet. So use a technique that automatically updates the formatting if we insert a new row. So you select the solid worksheet. You select the solid worksheet. Okay. The solid worksheet is selected. Now the table okay. Just select the table, then the table design, you select banded row. Okay, so that is done. That is done. So task 4. So just like you said there, format the table so that every other row is shaded similar to the table on the vehicle's worksheet. So when you compare this with the table on the vehicle's worksheet, you can see they are similar. The tables are similar. So this table on the solid worksheet is similar to the table on the vehicle's worksheet. So now task 4, mark completed. So task 5. On the vehicle's worksheet, insert the function into cell B4 of the code column that extracts the two leftmost letters of the vehicle style displayed in cell D4. On the vehicle's worksheet, insert a function into cell B4 of the code column that extracts the two leftmost letters of the vehicle style displayed in cell D4. So on the vehicle's worksheet, select the vehicle's worksheet. So insert a function into cell B4. So select cell B4. Cell B4, B4. Let's enter. So this cell B4. So insert a function into cell B4 of the code column that extract the two leftmost letters of the vehicle style displayed in cell D4. So now the function is left function, and you open bracket, then I extract the two leftmost letters of the vehicle's tire. So select this and add a comma, the two leftmost. So just type 2 here, then close the bracket and press enter. You can see the two leftmost letters as in style column. So you have in D4 you have sedan, so SE is the first letter. Also in D5 sedan, so that's SE, which is the first two letters. Then in D6 you have truck, TR is the first two letters. So if you scroll down you can see, so that is done. TR, then JE for Jeskai, then JE as well. So that has been done perfectly. So task 5 mark completed. As 5 mark completed. So the 5 tasks in project 5 have been done perfectly and correctly. So now project 6 task 1. On the quarter 2 worksheet in the cell F10, insert a column sparkline showing the sales trend from April through June. Apply gold sparkline style accent 2, DACA 25% to the sparkline. Copy the sparkline to the remaining cells in the column F11 to F14. On the quarter 2 worksheet in the cell F10, insert the column sparkline showing the sales trend from April through June. Apply gold sparkline style accent 2, DACA 25% to the sparkline. Copy the sparkline to the remaining cells in the column F10, F11 to F14. Now you click on quarter 2 worksheet, then locate cell F10. The name box you type F10 and enter. So this cell F10. Then to insert a column sparkline. Sparkline is located on the insert tab in the sparklines group. This column sparkline. Click on column sparkline. Then from April, select April to June. So that's the range. Then you click OK. Then apply gold sparkline style accent 2, DACA 25%. So on the sparkline tools, sparkline tab, so in the styles group you have locate gold sparkline style accent 2, DACA 25%. Gold sparkline style accent 2, DACA 25%. Okay. Then copy the sparkline to the remaining cells in the column F11. F11, the column A cells F11, cells F11 to F14. Okay, that's it. So that's done. Then task 1 mark completed. Now task 2. Using the move chart feature, move the pie chart on the quarter 2 worksheet to its own chart sheet named quarter 2 chart. Using the move chart feature, move the pie chart on the quarter 2 worksheet to its own chart sheet named quarter 2 chart. So on the quarter 2 chart, so this is the chart. On the quarter 2 chart, you select it, then the chart tool, chart design, then in the location group, right here, you select move chart, then select new chart and name this quarter 2 to quarter 2 chart. Quarter 2 chart. Okay, click OK. Okay, that is done. Then task 2 mark completed. Now task 3. On the quarter 1 worksheet, apply a number format to display the numbers in column B through E to 2 decimal places with the US dollar symbols left aligned and the decimal points aligned. On the quarter 1 worksheet, apply a number format to display the numbers in columns B through E to 2 decimal places with the US dollar symbol left aligned and the decimal points aligned. Okay, to do this, we select quarter 1 worksheet. So apply a number format to display the numbers in column B. Okay, so move to column B through E. Okay, to 2 decimal places. So on the home tab in the number group, so select the number, the format cells dialog box. So here, to display this in 2 decimal places, click here the number. So if now in 2 decimal places, so click OK. Okay, now this has been formatted to 2 decimal places. Then the dollar sign, you come right here. The dollar sign as US dollar sign. Okay, and left aligned. So the alignment, you align left. Okay, and decimal points align. Okay, now the decimal points are well aligned. Okay, so task 3 mark complete. Now task 4. In the quarter 1 worksheet, change the configuration of the quarter 1 location revenue chart so that it displays the months on the x-axis and the revenue on the y-axis. In the quarter 1 worksheet, change the configuration of the Q1 location revenue chart so that it displays the months on the x-axis and the revenue on the y-axis. So Q1 worksheet, select it, change the configuration of the Q1 location revenue. Okay, so Q1 location revenue chart, select it. So you change the configuration, click on chart design, chart to chart design tab, and in the location group, or in the data group, you click switch row and column, switch row and column. So you switch row and column so that it displays the months on the x-axis and the revenue on the y-axis. So click switch row and column. Okay, so now task 4, mark complete. That has been done. Then task 5, display all of the formulas on the Q2 worksheet. Display all of the formulas on the Q2 worksheet. So you click on the Q2 worksheet and you select the formula tab. Then in the formula auditing group, you click on show formulas. You click on show formula so that all the formulas are displayed. You can see. So task 5 has been completed. So you click task 5, mark completed, and grade project. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So you click continue. Now project 7, task 1. On the average call time worksheet, use an Excel feature to copy the spark line into all the vacant cells of the trend column. On the average call time worksheet, use an Excel feature to copy the spark line into all the vacant cells of the trend column. Now to do this, you just select the average call time worksheet, then this is the spark line. So the feature to use is the fill handle here. You just drag it down to all the vacant cells. Okay, that is done. Now task 1, mark completed. And task 2, on the employee hours worksheet, add a row to the table that automatically calculates the total rows worked by all employees. On the employee hours worksheet, add a row to the table that automatically calculates the total hours worked by all employees. Now to do this, just select the employees or employee hours worksheet. Okay, as selected, and you select anywhere in the table. Then in the table tools, table design tab, select it. Then in the table style options here, select it row, and that is inserted. So this has calculated the total hours worked by all the employees. Okay, Now task 2, task 2 mark completed, and task 3. Add a function to the overtime column in cell H4 on the employee hours worksheet that will display the word yes if the value in cell J4 is higher than 40, otherwise display the word no. Add a function to the overtime column in cell H4 on the employee hours worksheet that will display the word yes if the value in cell J4 is higher than 40, otherwise display the word no. So we select the employee hours worksheet that is selected. Now in cell H4, so to get to H4 in the name box, just type H4 and press the enter key. So this is H4. So to add a function that will display the word yes if the value in cell J4 is higher than 40, just type equals to if. So that's an if function showing here. Just double click and type okay if the value in cell J4 is higher than 40, so select the J4, then greater than 40, that's higher than 40, then inside the comma, then double quote, type yes, and double quote again, then comma, and double quote, and type no, double quote, and bracket, and press enter. So you can see here we have 38, which is less than 40, so it's showing no here, it displays no here. Now 50 is higher than 40, so it displays yes. Then 24 is less than 40, it displays no. 42.5 is greater than 40, it displays yes. So all the values that are greater than 40 here are showing yes, and no for all the values that are less than 40. So task 3 mark completed. Now task 4. In cell I4 of the employee hours sheet, use a function to copy the name from cell A4 and format the name so that all letters are uppercase. In cell I4 of the employee hours sheet, use a function to copy the name from cell A4 and format the name so that all letters are uppercase. So in employee hours sheet, so select the employee hours sheet that has been selected, and use a function to copy the name from cell A4 and format the name so that all letters are uppercase. That's in cell I4. So come to the name box and type I4. Press the enter key to get there. So this I4. So the function to use is uppercase. Just type equals to upper. The function to use is upper. And double click this. Then the value to copy the name from cell A4. So just select cell A4 and press enter. So all the values from cell A4 are formatted as uppercase. Okay, that's done. Task 4 mark completed. Now task 5. On the average call time worksheet, create a 3D clustered column chart that shows only the call time for Friday by each salesperson. Position the new chart to the right of the table and change the colors of the chart to colorful palette 4. On the average call time worksheet, create a 3D clustered column chart that shows only the call time for Friday by each salesperson. Position the new chart to the right of the table and change the colors of the chart to colorful palette 4. Now to do this, select the average call time worksheet, and to insert the chart, you click on the insert tab in the chart group, select the insert column or bar chart command here. So select 3D clustered column, 3D clustered column. You can drag the chart to the right. So the chart tools, chart design tab, select that, then in the data group you select data command. Now select the salesperson from A4 then to A16. Again, so the call time for Friday, and go to Friday, select from here down to F16. Okay, click OK. Now to change the colors of the chart to colorful palette 4, so you go to the chart styles group, select change colors, this colorful palette 4. Okay, that is done. So task 5 mark completed. Now grade project. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can get more of this kind of videos. So see you in the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.